What's good, YouTube? You're here with Pastor Pips, okay, junior educator here at Lit Capital, okay. And in today's video, it's just going to be a video where it's going to help out a lot of the beginners out there at Lit Cap, okay. Just getting used to how we are able to use TradingView and how TradingView can help you trade, okay. So TradingView is very, very, very important in terms of our analysis, okay. So it's very, very important for everyone here, okay, at Lit Cap. Any new traders, they need to be very comfortable, okay. You guys need to be very comfortable with TradingView and using the tools within TradingView, okay. So this video is just a TradingView setup, okay, and I'm going to walk through with you guys how we are able to use TradingView. I'm going to walk through some of the different types of examples, okay, the different types of tools, and talk to you a little bit about each one and how we're able to use it, okay. So this first little area here, okay, this is an area where you can choose to have a cross or a dot, okay. So right now you can see that my cursor has now become a dot, okay, or you can choose a cross. This is just down to personal preference and what you like to use, okay. We have an arrow if you just want to keep it like how your computer normally is. You always have an arrow as a cursor, but yeah, I like to use the cross, okay. And we have the eraser for when you want to rub out any drawing tools, okay. So now we need to go over to the trend line, okay. So when we click on the trend line, okay, a trend line is used a lot, to mark out different things here at Lit Capital, okay. So trend lines can be used to mark out your high points and your low points, to mark a structure, okay. It can also be used to mark out for your equal highs and your equal lows, okay. Yeah, that's the trend line, okay. So you can see how the example of this trend line for the equal highs and equal lows, okay, it has two arrows on the edge, and for the trend line for market structure high has no arrows, okay. So simply put, okay, what you want to do is you want to left click, okay. You left click on the drawing tool, okay, and then you head over to right end, and then you select an arrow, and then the arrow pops up. Or you can extend that even longer, but just for that example, okay, you want to put an arrow, and then you go to the left end and an arrow, okay. That's how I get the arrows up on TradingView, okay. So after you've done this and you've chosen the appropriate color, okay, so the color for equal highs and equal lows, okay, that will be that's turquoise, so a light blue color, or you can keep it simple and keep it black, okay. And once you're done, to save your templates, okay, you click on this little icon here, okay, and you save drawing template as, and you type equal high, okay. So once you tap that, you click save, and then that will be it for that, okay. So whenever you right click and you check your drawing tool, okay, you head over to template, and then you'll have all your different options where you just hit it, and then the color changes and the properties of that drawing tool changes as well with it, okay. Cool. So that's the trend line. Another thing where we have highlighted here, okay, which is in favorite, okay. So if you want to favorite a tool, okay, you need to hit the star icon, which is right next to it, okay. Once you hit the star icon, it will pop up in your favorites tool here, okay. So to get your favorites tool up, okay, right here, show favorite drawing tools, okay. If I click it to turn it off, then my favorites tool disappears. If I click it back on, my favorite tools reappear, okay. Cool. So I'm just showing you guys how I find all these tools and how we're able to use them, okay. So we have horizontal lines, okay. So within your market structure lesson, okay, everyone's going to go over market structure, okay, and I will ask you to use horizontal lines, okay. One color, okay. If you want to have one color for market structure high, you can do the same thing, or you can have a different color for market structure lows. And yeah, so the horizontal line, okay, goes across the whole chart, okay. It doesn't matter how far to left or right, it will always be there on the chart, okay. And yeah, let's move on. So now we have the horizontal ray, okay. The horizontal ray is just like the horizontal line, however the ray or the line will begin from where you click. So let's just say I go down here and I click here for the ray to begin, okay. So from this point onwards to the right, okay, we will always see this yellow goldish line, okay. I know some guys, they'll tell me, oh, it's a gold line, Josh. It's a yellow line, Josh. Okay, fine, whatever. We all see colors differently. That's just doesn't matter. Okay, cool. Moving on, we have the arrow tool. Okay, so maybe you are in your drawing. Okay, you're marking up a chart. You want to potentially show where price may head to next, or I, use the arrow tool to show our equal highs and equal lows. Okay, just the same thing here again. Okay, you click from one point to another. Okay, so if I want to mark out equal highs, one point to another. Okay, click once to start and then drag over to where you want the tool to end up, and then click again, and then there you go. That's it. Next we have, okay, I believe that is it for this little section here. Okay, and next we have the fib retracement. Okay, you want to go from swing high to swing low when it is bearish. Okay, and when it is bullish, you want to go from swing low to swing high. This is not really bullish, but I'm just going to show you just for your example. Okay, swing low to swing high for bullish. Cool. So make sure whilst we're going along all of these little tools, okay, you are clicking the star icon to add it to your favorites toolbar. Okay, the favorites toolbar just makes everything a lot easier. Okay, just having it there so that we can just click on it and then move on. Click on it, move on. Okay, so the next time you want to find a tool, you don't have to go here, click on the drop down menu and then look for it. Okay, it's all here for you quickly and efficiently. Okay, so now we're going to head over to the geometric shapes. Okay, so the geometric shapes, if you want to draw something, we have the brush. Okay, so lets you draw whatever you'd like. I want to draw lit. Okay, it gives you the power to do so. Okay, so if you do click the bin, which is at the bottom left here, okay, this removes all of the drawing tools. Okay, so I just hit that right now really quickly, so that I can get rid of all these drawing tools. Okay, and let's just say, for example, okay guys, for example, you did what I did and you didn't want to delete all your drawing tools. Okay, so what you can also do to get your drawings back up is hit Control Z. Okay, so Control Z is Control Undo. Okay, or hit Control Y, which is Control Redo, if I'm correct. Someone correct me in the comment section. Okay, so Control Z, so that all your markings happen again. Control Y to go back to your previous action, or you can go to the top here, okay, and click undo. Okay, and look, he even came up with a little Control Z there for you guys. Okay, so I'm not talking rubbish. Okay, cool. So let's delete all the drawing tools and move to the geometric shapes. So I've shown you guys the brush. Okay, make sure you highlight and you add these. Okay, you star them, you add these drawing tools to your favorites toolbar. Okay, now we have the rectangle. Okay, so the rectangle is used a lot. Okay, the rectangle here is used a lot at Lit Capital. Okay, because we use these rectangles to mark out institutional candles and balance, institutional levels, just to name a few. Okay, so for example, okay, I want to mark out this area here as my institutional candle. Okay, so same thing as previously shown you with the trend line. Okay, you want to left click. Okay, once you left click, you should have this menu pop up. Okay, it may pop up for you over here, it may pop up for you down here, it may pop up here, but the first time it pops up, you can drag it to an area in which you would like it to pop up, and it should pop up there every single time. Okay, so choose the color. Okay, so the color that we use for institutional candles is yellow. Okay, and I just have the outline. Okay, so this is the outline. You can have the outline as black if you wish. However, I feel like it's better if you just, this is for the opacity. Okay, so basically how transparent something is. Okay, the drawing tool. Okay, so I just remove it, make it 100% transparent, and it just looks a lot more cleaner to me now. Okay, rather than having a solid border around the candle. Okay, so yellow is for our institutional candle. Okay, I'm quickly going to mark them out here. Okay, cool. So, okay, the yellow is used for institutional candle. Okay, the lightish green is used for breaker. Okay, a slightly darker green is used for our institutional levels. Okay, this blue, this light blue, baby blue, is used for imbalance. Okay, this gray is used for kill zones. This bright green, okay, is used for liquidity. This red, okay, red is used for mitigation. Purple is used for session candles, and this sort of darker green is used for sweet spot. Okay, guys, there's only so many colors that can go around. I apologize. Okay, however, this is the color scheme. Okay, so the color scheme is going to help us be a little bit more organized when on the charts. Okay, cool. So now going to head over to the Eclipse. Not a lot of people use the Eclipse tool. I use the Eclipse tool from time to time. You don't have to use it. However, Eclipse tool is just if you want to point something out, if you want to circle an area, you know, for people to look at. I may use the Eclipse tool from time to time. And yeah, that is what the Eclipse tool does. Okay, so I do have the text, okay, favorited. So for example, click at this area and this box should appear, okay, where I'm going to type institutional candle. Spelled that wrong, thought so. Okay, of course, you know, you can choose at different sizes, but I'm just going to keep it at 20. You can also change the color over here. Okay, but I'm going to keep this red. You can make it bold. You can make it slanted a little bit. Yeah, so press OK. And then there you go. There's your text on the trading view. Okay, so I'm going to leave this right here, right next to the institutional candle. So right now, I've put in a text onto the chart. Institutional candle is for this yellow rectangle right here. Okay, so a call out. Okay, so a call out is just like the text tool, okay, but it's attached to a specific point on the chart. Okay, so let's just say I want to call out a sell from this candle. Okay, so I'm going to click on the candle and drag. Okay, and I'm going to say sell from this point of interest. Okay, full stop. Okay, so really quickly, even though I'm moving the chart, okay, you can clearly see that this does not move from this point, this candle area, or wherever you decide to put it on the chart, it just won't move. Okay, so this is really useful for, you know, when you want to talk about specific candles or talk about specific areas on the chart. You may want to use the call out text. So that is how you set up your trading view. Really get yourself comfortable. Okay, click on all those tools, see what they do. Okay, use it on the chart. Okay, cool. Yeah, this trend line does this from point A to point B. This short, I can move this, I can move that. Okay, so it's really, really important, okay, for you guys as beginners, okay, or, you know, even maybe as some advanced traders, okay, really get comfortable with TradingView. Okay, TradingView needs to become fluent and easy for you to mark out the charts. Okay, because if you're not able to use a technical analysis, okay, we're not fundamental traders. Okay, we are not fundamental traders. Okay, we go off of technical analysis. Okay, so you need to make sure that you are very comfortable, okay, using TradingView. Okay, guys, make sure to head over to litcapital.co.uk, okay, to check out our mentorship programs, our gear. Okay, we've got a little bit of merchandise on there. Okay, we've also got, if you want to gain access to our Discord, okay, and many more. Okay, guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe on the video over here. And yeah, remember, every day is money day. Peace.